Alright, so I'm now recording the video of how to do the Apotheosis filtering with integrated dynamics to filter out cracked gems, or it could actually be any gem you want. So you're going to need an input and an output inventory. On the output, put an item exporter. On the input, put an item interface. Put a logic cable between them, and somewhere connected to this logic cable, you can put a variable store. It could be here, or it just could be connected to that same cable. Or anywhere connected to as long as it's connected to the cable. All right, so we can get rid of these now. And you'll need 20 variable cards. So for the first one, actually first 4, we're gonna make them strings. So I'm gonna put these out here. The first one will be affix_data. The second one will be rarity. The third one will be Apotheosis : common. And the last one will be Apotheosis : gem. And I'm going to label all of my variables. So this is affix data. This is rarity. This is Apotheosis common. And then this one is Apotheosis gem. All right, now we're going to make our fundamental operators. So we need item, NBT. We need NBT, compound value. Make sure it's NBT string NBT. And then at the end of this, you can put string, compound value string, NBT, compound value string. Make sure it has the same signature, NBT string string. Then we need relational equals. And finally, we need string unique name. All right, I'm going to name these. So this one is our item, NBT. This one is our NBT, compound, sorry, value. Yep. And then I'm going to copy this. Oh, no, it's going to stay there. String at the end for this one. This is our relational equals. And this is our string unique name. Perfect. We're now going to flip the compound value and compound value string. So to do that, just type in flip, put those two in, and get the operators out. I'm going to just name these flip compound value. This is not what I named them in the other video, but that's okay. Their names don't actually matter. All right, and these are all of our sort of fundamental operators. So the first one we're going to make that sort of custom, I guess, is an apply. So what we're going to do for the apply is we're going to put in our flip compound value, affix data. I'm going to start putting these here. And we will label this get affix data. All right, now we're going to make another apply. And this will be using the flip compound value string. And it's going to be using rarity this time. So I'll put that there. And this is get rarity from affix data. All right, and now we need to get the affix data from the item. So we're going to make a pipe, and that will take in the item NBT and the get affix data. All right, so this is going to be called get affix data from item. And then we will make another pipe, and it will be get affix data from item, and then get rarity from affix data. All right, so get rarity from item, And now we're going to make two more applies. So for this one, but both they're going to be using relational equals as the first one. So the first one's going to be apotheosis common. And then the second one is going to be apotheosis gem. So I'm going to put those two. Equals common, I'm just going to name it, and equals gem. All right. And now we're going to make another pipe. And this one, we're going to first get the rarity from the item, and then we're going to make sure that rarity equals common. So I'll say is item common. All right. And now we're going to make another pipe. And that's going to take the item, oops, that's the wrong one, the string unique name, which will get the item ID, and we'll see if that item ID equals gem. So I will name this is item gem. And now we have is item gem and is item common. And I'm going to put these into a conjunction. So is item gem first, is item common second. You can do these any way you want, technically. And that's our last variable, which I will name is item common, oops, gem. And that is our predicate. So what that means is we can put it in this export items predicate, and then it will have an X. But as long as you put in all of your variable cards, doesn't matter what order, it should be a check mark. And now if I get some gems, a cracked and a chipped, let's say, put the chipped in, nothing. We put the cracked in, gets taken to this chest, or a salvager, for example. So yeah, thanks for watching. And if you want to know how that worked, if you haven't already seen the video, I have another video explaining everything. It's a lot longer, but hopefully it will allow you to make your own integrated dynamics programs. I also had a lot of help, and by a lot of help, I mean they did the whole thing for me, from Miner on the integrated dynamics Discord, the Cyclops modding Discord. So I will link them in the description. So thank you to Miner.